Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
No conventional tactic here. It's definitely batter-friendly conditions. Choosing to bowl first, well, it will have several people scratching their heads, including me. Kohli, the right-hander, opening today. Salt will be at the other end.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Kohli gets off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Super shot, that.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Unad cut coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now that's just outrageous. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
David, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Shot, not waiting around.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
David has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. They'll get at least 1 here.
Into the fifth over, the score is now 50-9.
Patel back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Great shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Hussain has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well before.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Advanced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Dubai shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Driven through extra cover. And get a single. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A nice shot.
End of the 9th over. The Royal Challengers.
Hussain coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Obama is coming into the attack.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 10th over. The Royal Challengers are now 102 for 1.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's a solid shot. Superb catch.
Aya looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Aya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Thick edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Score is now 118 for 2.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Caught. Good work from the keeper. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Partidar just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, fantastic catch.
Sharma coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Unadkat coming back into the attack has done well so far. Goes over the top with that shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 127 for 4.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. And safe hands from the keeper.
Shepherd, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will the bowler respond?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Klassen with a beautiful piece of fielding. Unadkat with a huge appeal. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers now.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found it going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Super shot that. Edged. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicely played.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Cass needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Hussain coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes, yes.
Good return back from the deep.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Perfectly timed.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yes, yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicked it.
End of the 19th over. Royal Challengers are now
Patel given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
pace of the nets coming into the attack.
Yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Ready, sat underneath the ball in a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Pandya, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have set a target of 200 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Keishan, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 4 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Flown off the middle.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. He was quick onto that in the infield. Over. The Sunrisers are 8 for 1.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Shepherd, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Shepherd shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot, he's pulled that one away, 4 more.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Into the 5th over, the Sunrisers are now
Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack.
changing ball and the wickets with theirs coming on to ball.
What a brilliant catch.
Livingston, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Clarkson, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Iyer overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
End of the 7th over. The Sunrisers are now on 53 for 3.
There'll be runs here. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
Yep.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Grady, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Huge edge.
End of the 8th over. The Sunrisers are now on 55 for 4.
Well-directed throwback.
Dubai, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least one here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That shot sees them get their innings started. It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers at 67 for 5.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Pulled away, beat square. Fine leg coming around.